I ask that you draw your attention to the screens on either side of the stage. We will now be showing our This is the Moment video, which highlights your Brock experience thus far.
This is the moment that defines what happens next. This is the moment you knew what you wanted. And this is the moment you got it. This is the moment you said goodbye. And this is the moment you missed. This is the moment the distance was surprisingly short. And this is the moment the distance was painfully long. This is the moment you opened the door to a new house. And this is the moment it became a home. This is the moment you took some notes. This is the moment you took it all in. This is the moment you fell in love. And this is the moment you fell asleep. This is the moment she told you to take a hike. And this is the moment you did. This is the moment you reached for new heights. And this is the moment you reached new land. This is the moment you learned something new. And this is the moment you had to remember it. This is the moment you were overwhelmed. This is the moment you overachieved. This is the moment you stopped. This is the moment you caught your breath. And this is the moment it was taken away. This is the moment you took the night. And this is the moment you took the stage. This is the moment you say you'll never forget. This is the moment they won't let you. This is the moment you wondered how you would do it. This is the moment you realized why you are here. This is your proudest moment. This is their proudest moment. This is the moment you realize the importance of this moment. And this is the moment that defines what happens next.
And to share the moments that you experienced today, please visit the official Brock Facebook page and tag and share any photos of you that we published for today. Please remain seated. The faculty procession will begin shortly. The faculty procession is about to begin. Please rise at the sounding of the fanfare.
Seated. I declare the 99th Convocation for the Conferring of Degrees and Certificates in session. Chancellor Chichu, President Lightstone, Board Chair Zook, Senate Chair Henderson, honored guest Dr. Tripathi, platform guests, graduating students, parents, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Spring Convocation, a time of celebration for our students, families, and friends. It is my pleasure this morning to introduce from the Chancellor's procession, Dr. Shirley Chichu, Chancellor of Brock University, Dr. Jack Lightstone, Vice Chancellor and President of Brock University, Mr. John Zook, Chair of Brock University Board of Trustees, Dr. Satish Tripathi, this morning's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Scott Henderson, Mace Bearer and Chair, Brock University Senate. Dr. Carol Merriam, Dean, Faculty of Humanities. Dr. Anna Lathrop, Vice Provost, Teaching, Learning, and Student Success. Mr. Brian Hutchings, Vice President, Administration. Dr. Tom Dunk, Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences. Dr. Greg Finn, Acting Provost and Vice President, Academic. Dr. Ijaz Ahmed, Dean, Faculty of Mathematics and Science. Dr. Geoff Mercier, Associate Vice President, Research. Dr. Michael Pliley, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies. Professor Tad Haroun, recipient of the Faculty of Mathematics and Science Award for Excellence in Teaching. Professor Tim Conley, recipient of the Faculty of Humanities Award for Excellence in Teaching. And joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to also please stand together and to be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Chichu to deliver greetings.
I want to acknowledge the elders and the traditional territories of many nations that I am standing on. I am honored to be part of this ceremony. President Lightstone, Board Chair Suk, Senate Chair Henderson, trustees and senators, senior administrators, faculty and staff of Brock University, family and friends of the graduates, and especially the graduates. It is my privilege to welcome you to this graduation and awards ceremony. A graduation ceremony is one of the most memorable events in our lives because you have come to the end of a long journey. This ceremony tells you and your families that you are now prepared to begin your life to achieve future goals. I want to share with you, for the first time in my life, I feel I have been given back my voice. I have fears that I will destroy this opportunity, but I trust that this university will back me up and you shall hear more of me. Should I keep back my opinions at such times through fear of giving offense? Fear is one of the most self-destructive, sabotaging behavior you will face on a daily basis. No one prepares you for this, and it will sneak up on you. I am guided by experience, my elders, and I say, go find the truths, the worst from your families, your elders and mentors about existence, and then make a plan and stick to your plan no matter what. Do not shut your eyes to painful truths, but listen to the song you have created in your plan that will help you transform into wise men and women. You are the masters of your own destiny. Do not let fear control your life. Your voice is needed to make change in this country. So be wise. Take your time making decisions, because the world needs more wisdom. Congratulations to all of you for succeeding through many extremely challenging experiences of your young lives. You have survived and thrived. Congratulations to all the parents who have sacrificed again and again for your success and who are present here to witness this great event and to share the joyous moment of their sons and daughters celebrating their accomplishments. Congratulations to your friends and relatives for being here to make this event unforgettable. Let us now turn and shake hands with your fellow students. Give her or him your best wishes for their journeys ahead. You never know when you will need each other. There will be many challenges and obstacles, but if you respect advice from your family, you will overcome anything together. There is a sense of unexplainable energy in this room. Like every parent in this place knows that feeling as they sit here at your graduation. The feeling vibrates from every part of your body and is totally indescribable. So if your parents do not tell you how they feel, it's because they can't. Graduates, I want you, when you walk out those doors, to imagine that you are a caterpillar. You're going to change from what you have learned. You cannot go back to the way it was before. You are going to change and become a butterfly, beautiful and powerful colors, strong winds, and you will soar to your final destinations. I wish you all the best. Miigwech.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. John Zook, Chair of the Brock University Board of Trustees, who will present the Spirit of Brock Medals. Mr. Zook has served on the Board of Trustees since 2007 and was elected as Chair of the Board in 2014. He is an alumnus of Brock University and graduated with a BSc in Biological Sciences. He has been recognized by the Brock Alumni Association as one of Brock's top 30 from the past 30 award recipients, and also by the Faculty of Mathematics and Science as a distinguished alumnus. Please join me in welcoming Mr. John Zook.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Dr. Lightstone, Chancellor Chichu, Dr. Tripathi, honored guests, faculty, staff, graduates, platform guests. The Board of Trustees recognizes the commitment, dedication, and sacrifice that it takes to become a graduate of Brock University. And we're very proud of your achievements and share with you and your family in this celebration today. And as part of this celebration, the board has created a unique medal in order to pay tribute to the outstanding achievements and contributions of graduates. The Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medal is awarded to an undergraduate and graduate student in each faculty who have best exemplified the spirit of Sir Isaac Brock, namely the qualities of leadership, courage, innovation, inspiration, and community involvement. These students have been recommended for their awards by their respective deans. Today, I have the honor to present the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medal to the following. First of all, Caitlin Doff, undergraduate student, Faculty of Humanities. Melissa Kurtz, Faculty of Humanities graduate student. David Wynn, Faculty of Math and Science, undergraduate student, and Chimobi Amadi, Faculty of Math and Science, graduate students. Caitlin, Melissa, David, and Chimobi, please come up to the stage. So, Chimobi. Sorry, Caitlin. And we have David Wynn. I'll give you those boxes later. Congratulations, David. And last but Melissa. Okay, I've got a lot of hardware here. So I've asked all of them to stay on stage. I'm going to say a few words about each of them so that you know why they were nominated for these awards. Caitlin Daw is a worthy winner of the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medal. In addition to maintaining an A grade while majoring in English, she has demonstrated inspiring leadership and deep involvement with her community. She has, in her undergraduate years, been deeply involved with the Brock community in a variety of ways. She's worked for years as a student mentor with Mentorship Plus and with Smart Start, has been a career assistant with Career Services, contributing to the Career Services blog, facilitating workshops, and writing articles for their newsletter. She's also served on the executive of the Brock Eco Club and with BUSU. In the last several years, she has brought these leadership skills back to her home department, serving as a president of the English Students Association, and while in this role, she organized a hugely successful ESA evening, career night. One of her referees best summarizes her qualities as following: her appreciation of and her infectious enthusiasm about her Brock community, ability and willingness to communicate Brock's best qualities to fellow students and prospective students, and her ability to collaborate productively with others to make good things happen for Brock and beyond. Please congratulate Caitlin. Melissa Kurtz is the first graduate of the innovative PhD program in interdisciplinary humanities, and is a trailblazer in other ways as well. She takes her academic interests off campus, both among her peers and the interdisciplinary student reading group that she founded, and with members of the community as a Go Girl mentor for middle school girls in St. Catharines. Raising the profile of humane scholarship at several levels and several venues is part of the mission of the Academy, and Melissa is a shining example of that. Sharing of knowledge is a hallmark of Melissa's activities, as demonstrated in her organizational role in the disciplinary Thinking Through Duluth conference, which brought together over 100 international participants. In the organization of conferences and discussion groups and in community activities, Melissa demonstrates a clear commitment to leadership that is also apparent in the number of awards she has received and sought. In seeking and receiving awards, Melissa provides an example and opportunities to her peers and others. It is this public service through scholarships that makes Melissa Kurtz an exemplary recipient of the Spirit of Brock Award. Congratulations, Melissa. David Wynn, he's graduated from the Biomedical Sciences program, has worked continuously and tirelessly in numerous volunteer positions since starting at Brock in 2012. He served as counselor both Applied Health Sciences and Math and Sciences on the Brock University Students Admin Council, was a member and president of the Brock Leadership Citizen Society, and has tutored students in chemistry and biology. He's volunteered as a crisis worker for a distress center in Niagara, is working with medical students to improve the function of the endoscopy suite at the Niagara Health System St. Catharines site, and is working with YouthNet Niagara to facilitate discussion on mental health in local high schools. He has worked to better life in the university and in the larger community, and his referees note that David is an inspirational leader who shows the highest level of integrity in his work and his interactions with others. He is noted as articulate and effective communicator who works very efficiently and sees tasks through to completion. Notably, he can effectively foster a culture of collaboration and cooperation that leads to success. David is an outstanding and deserving recipient of this award. Congratulations, David. Chimobi Amadi is a graduate student from the Math and Sciences. He's recently completed an outstanding MSc in Math and Statistics, and while completing this degree, he has also found the time and energy to volunteer for many community efforts. Many of these were focused on making life easier for new students to come to Brock University, such as mentoring them or helping out on Residence Move-In Day or welcoming our many international students as they come to their new country and their new surroundings. Outside of Brock, he has participated in a video welcoming international students to Toronto, was a volunteer for the 2015 Pan Am Games, and worked with Niagara Counts to track the number of homeless individuals in Niagara. Recognition for Chimobi's efforts include invitations to sit on panels that address graduate student expectations and teaching assistant orientation, and has recently received Brock's International Teaching Assistant Award. His nominators note his exceptional enthusiasm, generosity, and devotion to helping others, and very strong leadership skills. And in letters of support of his nomination, students have stressed his positive attitude, knowledge, and communication skills, and notice that he is a hardworking, friendly, and compassionate. Congratulations, Chimabi. And if I have one more round of applause for all of them, congratulations. Now I need to return these. This is very complicated. If something fell out, this is beyond difficult. Congratulations. You may exit the stage.
Chancellor Chichu, Board Chair Suk, Senate Chair Henderson, Doctoral Honorant Tripathi, members of the faculty and staff and student leadership of Brock University, family and friends of the graduates, welcome to Convocation, and to you graduates, a very special welcome indeed. Like the Chancellor, I want to begin by acknowledging and honoring the ancestors of those on whose traditional lands we gather today. Brock University is located on what today is known as the Bruce Trail, on the traditional shared territory of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and Attawandaron. And today we acknowledge the First Nation, Métis, and Inuit peoples, and all Indigenous peoples who have joined us for this convocation. Now, graduates, you all look very subdued. Are you happy to be graduating? Family and friends of the graduates, are you happy that they're graduating? I get that reaction every time. And what it tells me is that while you are relieved to be here and satisfied to be here, those people sitting behind you are much more relieved than you are. And of course, as you can hear from the roar behind you, they are very proud of you, as you should be proud of yourselves. And you should know that those of us who sit on the platform, who represent the faculty and staff of this university, are also proud of you, and we share in the joy that your friends and family feel, and that no doubt you feel despite your lukewarm reaction, because today represents not only the culmination of your work, but in a very real sense it represents the culmination of our work itself. So we share in your joy and the joy of your family, and we wish you our heartfelt congratulations. Now, as everyone can see, and is very obvious, graduation is an event that is couched in all sorts of ritual. After all, the platform party marches in to the strains of classical music, and we are all dressed in the height of fashion, we on the platform party and you graduates, at least the height of fashion for the 16th century. But despite all the formalism and ritual and tradition, I want everyone in this hall to know that above all, today is a day of celebration. And it is perfectly okay. In fact, I invite you to hoot and holler and yell and stamp your feet and whistle, to celebrate and recognize as your friend or loved one crosses the stage to receive his or her diploma. And so to get us all in the right mood, I will ask you to have a practice run on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy Convocation.
Madam Chancellor, graduates, honored guests, Niagara is a region of many nations and peoples and communities, but the one that looms largest in all of our minds and all of our lives is the international border just over there, and many of us experience crossing the border and all that entails. And it's because of that border that Brock's partnership with the University at Buffalo is such an important one. As the two leading educational institutions in the region, we have a responsibility and a duty to lead in the area. And that's why it would be a duty, if it were not such a pleasure, to present the honorary doctorate today to Dr. Satish Tripathi, the president of the University at Buffalo. Dr. Tripathi has been the president of the University of Buffalo since 2011, previously serving as provost and executive vice president for academic affairs, and overseeing significant growth in research and scholarly activity, student quality and diversity and the student experience, and an expanded international presence, including crossing the border. Dr. Tripathi previously served as Dean of the Bournes College of Engineering at University of California, Riverside, and was a professor of computer science at the University of Maryland, and has also served as a visiting professor in France and Germany, and as the first international-born president of the University at Buffalo. He is also one of the most international presidents that they could possibly imagine, having graduated from the Benares Hindu University in India and holding doctorates, a doctorate from University of Toronto and 3 master's degrees, 2 of them from Canada as well. It is a great pleasure and a great honor to present Dr. Satish Tripathi to receive at your hands the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
Dr. Satish Tripathi? No, Tripathi, right? I admit you to the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa and grant you all the rights, privileges, and insignia pretending thereto. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, I take pleasure in calling upon Dr. Tripathi to deliver the convocation address.
Chancellor Chichu, Board Chair Suk, President Lightstone, graduates, and guests. It is my great honor to take part in this annual convocation celebration of this distinguished institution. I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to President Jack Lightstone, the Senate of Brock University, and the entire Brock community for a very warm welcome. I'm deeply grateful for this honorary degree. As a proud product of Canadian higher education, this honor is especially meaningful to me. Brock University is known across Canada and internationally for its existence, excellence, and innovation. As president of the University at Buffalo, just across the border, I am, of course, deeply familiar with that reputation. As international partners and close neighbors, in the Buffalo-Niagara region, Brock and UB have a very special relationship dating back more than 50 years ago when Brock first received its charter. Even before coming to Buffalo, I have long known Brock by reputation from my own student days. I earned 3 graduate degrees at Canadian institutions, one from University of Alberta and 2 from the University of Toronto. And with the honorary degree you present me today, I'm deeply proud to add a 3rd distinguished university as my honorary Canadian alma mater. So I feel a special kinship with Brock graduates we honor today. And I know it is customary to offer some words of wisdom to new graduates. Over the course of your education, I suspect you have heard enough advice to last a lifetime. But if you have the patience for one more piece of advice, I would like to share a few principles I have learned and lived by. I hope they will serve you well as they have served me. The first is this: set long-term ambitions, but always be ready to change course. I know that each of you has set a very ambitious course, and many of you are well on your way down to this path already. I applaud your bold ambitions and initiative. At the same time, I would caution each of you not to be so fixed in your intentions that you close new doors before they open. It is critical to cultivate a degree of intellectual nimbleness so you are ready to seize a new opportunity when it comes along and ready to create your own opportunities. I was a college student myself when I first understood the truth of this. I come from a long line of educators, and I have been focused on education most of my life. But I never would have envisioned that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a major North American research university. As a young person, I hoped, through hard work and perseverance, that I might one day become a high school principal following my father's footsteps. And I would have taken great pride in that achievement. But other opportunities presented themselves along the way, and I'm grateful to the mentors and peers who encouraged me to pursue them. That brings me to my second principle. Be self-reliant, but always seek out the opportunity to learn from and with others. As a college student and later as a graduate student in Canada, I found that the opportunity to exchange new ideas and discoveries with other intellectually curious, energized students helped to shape my path in profound and lasting ways. Canada's great institutions, including your own, have produced many top leaders in the academy, in the professions, and in business and industry today. The opportunity you have had to engage with some of these great thinkers will surely open up new horizons for you as it did for me. I'm a firm believer that the truly big ideas and important discoveries take place at the intersection of the fields. They involve many minds working together, approaching the same problems from different angles. Here at Brock, as students of humanities, math, and sciences, you know the great value of sharing ideas across disciplines. This is the basis of nearly all the great knowledge and important discoveries emerging from the world's labs, studios, and clinics today. No matter how brilliant your idea, be sure to test it against other theories and look at it from other vantage points. It will almost certainly be even stronger for that. Of course, being willing to step outside your own perspective and open your work up to criticism of others requires a certain amount of risk. And this is the final principle I would like to share with you today. Plan strategically and carefully, but always be willing to take risks. I took the risk in the 70s when I ventured outside my established field of statistics to explore computer science, at a time when only a handful of scholars were working in this field. I took another risk when I left India to continue my graduate studies in Canada. And over the course of my academic career, I have ventured into the unknown again and again. From my first faculty position at University of Maryland, to moving West Coast, to start a new School of Engineering, to the University at Buffalo, where I had the opportunity to help lead a major research university on an international border. I served as the provost of the University at Buffalo for 7 years, and I have served the president now for more than 5 years. And I'm deeply pleased to tell you that every day, new opportunities present themselves. Of course, there is no magic formula for success. There comes a point when each of us must choose our own way. You are at that point right now. You are ready to chart your own course forward, building on the knowledge and the first principles you have learned as a student here at Brock. Today's world is very much globalized one. And as graduates of a global university with an international reputation, you are very well positioned to lead and contribute in this world. As Brock graduates, you are ready to make a profound difference as the next generation of global leaders in your fields here in Canada and around the world. Congratulations and all the best wishes for much success.
I take pleasure in inviting Professor Tim Conley from the Department of English Language and Literature to receive the Brock University Faculty of Humanities Award for Excellence in Teaching.
I take pleasure in inviting Professor Thad Haroon from Department of Physics to receive the Brock University Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching.
Well, it's time to graduate. Will the candidates for the various degrees and certificates please rise? With the degrees and certificates about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you acknowledge this expectation? Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged the responsibilities that accompany their degrees and certificates, and as they have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees and certificates.
I admit you. Please be seated.
Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Melissa Kurtz, recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal, the Jack M. Miller Excellence in Research Award, Interdisciplinary Humanities, and the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Interdisciplinary Humanities.
Madam Chancellor, it is my honor to ask Brock's newest PhD graduate to take a seat on the stage with her colleagues. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Kasara Healy, Molly McMeekin, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Classics. Lisa Ann Adina Pilkey.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts honors.
Spencer Alder with first class standing, Natalie Allaire. Alexandra Lee Allen with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Interactive Arts and Science, and the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Interactive Arts and Science. Elizabeth Janet Mary Amos with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Dramatic Arts, and the Jean Harding Prize. Hannah Jane Anderson with first class standing. Eliza Lynn Anthony. Mary Isabel Hopewell Asquith, Brandon Robert Bacon. Leon Anthony Baker, Alyssa Nicole Beaupre. Robin Beck, Adrina Lynn Benner. Carrie Ann Bishop, Sarah Elizabeth Bryans. Kelsey Campbell Bircher with first class standing. Paula Madison Burrows. Matthew Paul Busnello, Matthew Thomas Caldwell. Christina Marie Kappa with first class standing. Maria Monday Cicchini. Carla Chambers with first class standing. Joshua Raymond Chiasson. Keith John Childs, Victoria Caitlin Collini. Brooklyn Cooper, Victoria Seta Cosby with first class standing. Chanel Caitlin Danbrook, Tamara Victoria Danilchenko. Caitlin Ann Daw, recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal and the President's Sergate Award. Rachel Antonetta Dudinsky. Joseph Anthony De Lazari, Patricia Jane Denbeck. Jennifer Lynn Dewin, Nicola Demoski. Jessica Louise Nicole Dixon, Stephen Michael Draper. Sarah Dumais, Jessica Lynn Elder. Maria Nicole Evers, Miranda Farrell with first class standing. Michael Wayne Fagan with first class standing. Kiyomi Lindsay Ferguson. Samuel Carey Frankie with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Philosophy, and the Affleck Memorial Prize in Philosophy. Alexander John Franks with first class standing. Angelica Jan French, William Christopher Genick with first class standing. Mason James Gerard, Zachary Gill with first class standing. Andrew Godden, Amanda Amelia, Rachel Gowrie. Robert William Grady. Aubert Aguirre Hine with first class standing. Mark Anthony Harrigan with first class standing. Elizabeth Jean Hayden with first class standing. Robert Sean Hare, Cara Marie Hickson. Sarah Holt, Laura Elizabeth Ibrono. Daniel David Ippolito, Colin Michael Eisner. Stuart Andrew Eisner, Taylor Elizabeth Johnston. Jennifer Elaine Judson with first class standing, James Daniel Keating. Olivia Joan King with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, English Language and Literature. Jeremy Peter Newman Napton. Skylar Madison Kovacs with first class standing, recipient of the Carol Lamoth Memorial English Essay Prize and the English Students Association's Book Prize. Lauren Cynthia Kozicki with first class standing. I need your card. Caitlin Lander Cole Jesse Larson. Michael Leon Laskowski, Emily Elizabeth Lothar. Chloe Jocelyn LeMay, Michelle Lem. Bore Lee, Lu Lee with first class standing. Kyle Joseph Luciani with first class standing. Matthew Edward Ludwig with first class standing. Recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Classics, the Fred Kassler Memorial Award in Greek, the Fred Kassler Memorial Award in Latin, and the Niagara Peninsula Society Archaeological Institute of America Prize in Greek History and the Dean's Medal. Alexis Jade McNeil with first class standing, Sheba Manso. Tanya Merrick, recipient of the Book Prize of the Consulate General of Mexico, Oriana Elizabeth Maroney with first class standing. Haley Claire Martin with first class standing. Michael Martino. Katie Ann Maisie with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Visual Arts, Asta Teresa McCann with first class standing. Sean Eileen McClelland with first class standing. Andrew George McRae. Jonas Calvin Smith McLean with first class standing. Fawn Nadine Messer. Nicole Nadine Mitchell, Melinda Shireen Mohammed. Rebecca Ruth Marcunas, Alexandra Murasan with first class standing. Gerald Murphy with first class standing, Quinn Thomas Nichols. Newhoff, yeah. Kristen Newhoff with first class standing. Patrick O'Hara with first class standing. Brendan Eric David Orion, Eric Pashkovsky. Hannah Kevel Pashkovsky with first class standing. Connor James Peck, recipient of the Liberal Arts Graduating Book Prize. Timothy Paul Perrier, Melanie Fafley with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, French Studies, and the Department of Modern Languages, Literatures, and Cultures French Studies Graduating Book Prize. Anne-Marie Poole with first class standing, John Alexander Raimondo. Shannon Margaret Raymond with first class standing, Keith William James Reed with first class standing. Joshua Douglas Sanger, Julia Christine Scarengi. Luigi Sementilli, Eric Michael Shearer. Daniel James Simpson, Andrew Bruce Sinclair. Ryan Sinke, Roger Simon Somerville. Alice Elizabeth Sulodra, Caitlin Stapleton. Chantal Lee St. George, Billy Stone. Jessica Caitlin Sweeney with first class standing. Colton John Joseph Tosher. Raylene Emily Turner, Daryl Walter Wakunik with first class standing. Paloma Isabel Wipinski with first class standing. Camille Nukowski. Michelle Wright, Eva Karina Yanakakos.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a BA with major.
Trelawney Charlotte Joy Irwin with distinction, Michelle Lee. Kevin Richard Murray, Dylan Perigo.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Jennifer Lynn Arnold, Brittany Elizabeth Brooks. Amanda Karen, Juliana Giovanno Colosimo. Sean Leo Cottrell, Daco Mark Delabato. Kristen Alicia Downey, Brendan Wade Farley. Sashika Fernando, Victoria Forsey. Monique Anne-Marie Freeman, Caitlin Alyssa Gillaforte. Marissa Grace Gutter with distinction, recipient of the Dean's Medal, Janelle Naomi Hazelton. David Nicholas Hutchinson, Samantha Cairns. Michael James Kelly, Kevin Langendiek. Tamara Lukic, Brianne Patricia Martin. Amr Mason, Alexander Russell McPherson. Andre Minchev, Carrie Ann Marie Murphy. Daniel Nardone, Zach O'Doherty. Philip Owen, Kelly Sarah Pierce. Elizabeth Nicole Polzel, Michael James Reed. Veronica Anne Marie Reiner, Mark Ronan. Matthew Shun, Keith Chilton Snell. Amanda Ann Stalybras, Danielle Takaberry. Danielle Louise Wieland, Aaliyah Woods.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Music with honors.
Andrea Maria Nolan with first class standing, Kathleen Fitzgerald. Allison Grace Schultens with first class standing, Brody Ritson Allen Smith with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award in Music. Grace Louise Chandra Snip with first class standing, Nicholas Sofiel. Kyrene Wing Yi Cho with first class standing.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Demetrius Alexandropoulos, recipient of the Jack M. Miller Excellence in Research Award, Chemistry, and the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Chemistry. Matilda Baptiste, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Biotechnology. Christina Maria Hubert. Jory Korobanek. Mariam Tahiri. Marianne Tamari. Yue Wu.
Madam Chancellor, it is my honor to ask Brock's newest PhD graduates to take a seat on the stage with their colleagues. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Evans Aji Chimobe Amade, recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal. Andrew Cheeseman, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Physics, John Stewart Clements. Michelle Eisner, Fatma Ijabu. Hassam Madarati, Justin Peter Maltese, recipient of the Governor General's Gold Medal and Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Computer Science. Shahab Movahidi, Chemistry, Christine Tuvi Nugin. Matthew Peter Casimir Nikachuk, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Earth Sciences, Kevan Naruzi. Panajata Perlepe, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Chemistry, Amy Penn. Oleg Ripkin.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive Bachelor of Computing and Business honors.
Anushka Zubork with first class standing. Owen Alexander Brown with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Computing and Business.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honors to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science honors.
Ahmad Abubad, Farrell Ahmad with first class standing. Majda El Harari with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Chemistry, and Zach Anderson. Jeremy James George Bannon with first class standing. Sierra Sky Barrett with first class standing. Samantha Beatty with first class standing. Matthew Michael Bell with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Biotechnology, and the Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award, Biotechnology. Sharmil Bhatti, Fernando Bordores. Natasha von Bork with first class standing. Darren Britt with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Biological Sciences. Jamie Lee Bruce with first class standing. Anastasia Berdilov with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Biochemistry. Jessica Maria Calegara, Amber Lee Ann Chockley. Kyle Chalmers, Victoria Marie Chambers with first class standing. Jeff Churchill, Alan Francis Corda. Yang Chua, Anosh Dadashian. Zakia Dahi with first class standing, recipient of the Department of Biological Sciences Undergraduate Research Excellence Award, and Elisa Davis with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Earth Sciences, the Earth Sciences Award, Year 4, and the Walker Brothers Award. Caitlin Lorraine Dempsey with first class standing, recipient of the Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award in Chemistry, and Danya Janetta Dan Hartog. Melissa Rose DeSanto with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Biomedical Sciences, Marco Vince Durante. Nathan Harold Dick and James Earl with first class standing. Benjamin Earp Lynch with first class standing, and Simon Earp Lynch with first class standing. Emily Gail Freeman with first class standing, and Emily Garcia. Brianne Gilly with first class standing, and Dominic Grew. James Goret with first class standing, Andrienne Hebert-Haché with first class standing, and recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Oenology and Viticulture. Sarah Catherine Hines and Ian Donald J. with first class standing. Kyle James Johnson with first class standing, and Dylan James Keller Johnston. Rebecca Johnston and Cassandra Dawn Jones. Matthew Kliss with first class standing, and Anton Kurilovich. Simone Christine Laren and Emily Sarah LeBlanc. Thomas Michael Lewis with first class standing and the recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Computing and Network Communications, and Wade Kenneth Lipthorpe. Jonathan Lionel Lorty with first class standing, and Alexandra Lucas. Jeremy Dwight MacArthur and Michael Francis Mackett. Benjamin Manel and Michael Aaron Robert McLaren Gradinori. Corey McLaughlin and Vanessa Louise Gromia Miles. Emily Grace Milne with first class standing and Ali McCullough. Stephen Modafari with first class standing and Daniel Muhammad with first class standing. Emma Leanne Musklow and Kurt Norris O'Connor Narduzzi. David Nguyen with first class standing and the recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal, and Smarth Narula. Radfiq Adli Nassim and Benjamin Willie Notront. Madison Kaylee Olmsted and Justin Thomas Pentesco. Matthew Thomas Peskett with first class standing and Paul Michael Pilkington. Mark Perez and Matthew Corey Pula with first class standing. Ramona Ratt with first class standing, Stephanie Ann Reichel with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award in Neuroscience. Carlisle Robinson with first class standing, Amanpreet Siri with first class standing. Hashem Shumshon and Jane Victoria Turpin. Kristen Shaver, Amritpal Sidhu. Jovinder Singh and Ivor Shmaljic with first class standing. Serum Sun with first class standing and Kathleen Victoria Stapley. John Dominga with first class standing, Paul Leighton Vandermeer with first class standing. Stacy Samantha Van Herk with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award in Computer Science, the Distinguished Graduating Student Award in Mathematics, the John Roslyn Reed Book Prize, and the Dean's Medal, as well as Rachel Elizabeth Vonk. Thanks, David Ian Watchman and Jeffrey Stephen Webb. Lucas Walordik and Zeshan Yu.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive Bachelor of Science with major.
Amira Hussam Abdelmehid and Kyle Scott Ainsley. Tagreed Abdullah Abheri and Michael Lawrence Alsbergas. Got it. Juliana Maria Aparicio and Jennifer Bailey Cameron. Crystalline Mary Chirian, Daniel Chal Artuno. Nikita Dillon and Yang Bin Gong. Janae Jackson and Zaryab Khan. Tyler Martin and Catherine Ann McMillan. Carly Christine Prince and Fareed Tamkin. Eric James Williams.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science 3-year.
Wesley William Almus and Innes Winston Clark. Danielle Elizabeth Cox and Shannon Nicole Emmanuel. Kyle Gordon Curtis Enslin and Jan Illich. Coet Ul Khaled Lindsay Flor Legaspi. Dan Linkowich and Kyle David Mills. David Marcel Milo and Chelsea Kathleen Morrison. Magdalene Naiman with distinction and Sarah Perek. Marina Pereira and Jasmine Robichaud. Mahmoud Sabsabi and Victoria Saint. Edward Shin and Elaine Lee Shum. Curtis Smith and Melanie Lauren Smock. Jacob Kaysen Wilson and Dylan Dua Yaboa.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a certificate in grape and wine technology.
Michael Blower.
Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degrees and certificates in absentia.
I admit them to their several degrees and certificates in absentia.
The Governor-General of Canada has presented a gold medal to be awarded to the student with the highest standing in a graduate degree. I take pleasure in presenting the Governor-General's gold medal to Justin Peter Maltese.
The Senate of Brock University has recommended the awarding of a Dean's Medal to a graduate in each faculty with the highest standing and a first honors degree and a first pass degree. I take pleasure in inviting Marissa Guter and Matthew Ludwig to accept these awards.
The Senate of Brock University has recommended awarding of a Dean medals to the graduates in each faculty with highest standing in first honors and a first pass degree. I take pleasure in inviting Bo Atkinson and Stacy Van Herk to accept these awards.
My name is Shelley Huxley, and I am the Director of Alumni Relations here at Brock. I am very pleased to congratulate all of you who received your degrees this morning. You are now all alumni. So what does it mean to be an alumni? As of today, you join a network of graduates who are willing to connect with you, work with you, mentor you, and advocate for you in your personal and professional growth. Each and every day, our alumni are making positive marks on the world, and that impact raises the value of your degree. But just don't take my word for it. Here are some special messages from other Brock alumni.
Congratulations and welcome to the Brock University Alumni Association. As you embark on your journey as Brock alumni, you will be joining a network of over 90,000 fellow graduates from all over the world.
This is the first day of the rest of your life, and your Alumni Association is here for you every step of the way as you go out into the world and maximize the value of a Brock degree.
Make sure you keep us up to date on where life takes you, professionally, socially, your growing family, and personal achievements. We want to celebrate you.
As a Brock Badger, you receive discounts on everything from home and auto insurance to sporting event tickets.
Don't forget to take advantage of your alumni discount at the campus store so you can continue to wear your Badger gear with pride.
Tap into the privileges of being a Brock alumni and update your contact information.
We'll keep you up to date on all the upcoming events in your area, alumni benefits, and on-campus news.
No matter where you land after Convocation, your alumni chapter volunteers are always planning to help keep you connected through networking opportunities, professional development, and exciting events both on and off campus. Yeah, that's my son.
So let's make a toast to the past years of laughs and tears, struggles and triumphs, the friends you made, and the memories that will last you a lifetime. We'll see you at homecoming for your Year 1 reunion.
The Brock University Alumni Association is honored to welcome you. As you start this new chapter in your lives, see yourselves as ambassadors of your university. Share your Brock experience with others and be sure to share your successes with us. Be in touch often. Take what you've learned at Brock, go out into the world and improve it, push on, and experience life to the fullest. Congratulations.
Thank you, Shelley. I don't have to adjust the mic. Well, we've come to the end of Convocation. How does it feel to have graduated? Parents and friends of the graduates, how does it feel to have watched them graduate? Well, as you've just heard from the representative of the Alumni Association, you graduates are now all alumni of Brock University. Brock is now, for the rest of your life, your alma mater. And if you did not realize this beforehand, you will certainly know when I tell you that this is an organization from which you cannot resign. Because, among other things, you and your alma mater, Brock University, now have a lifelong symbiotic relationship. Why? First of all, because I like the movie Cool Hand Luke, if you've ever seen the movie. But more importantly, because your success in all of the years that follow today will add to the stature of Brock University and therefore add value to the degrees of those students who have not even yet set foot in Brock, but who will and who will study here. And our future success as an institution will also continue to add value to your degrees years after you have received them today. So, we will cherish all of your successes in the future, and you should cherish all of our successes in the future. And by the way, as the alumni representative has just said, keep in touch with us. And know that if you do not keep in touch with us, we will keep in touch with you. You may or may not realize it, but your education was enhanced by the continued engagement of those who graduated before you, their continued involvement in this university, and yes, at times their generosity in supporting it. And future students at Brock University should have every legitimate expectation that you, the graduates of today, will remain involved in your alma mater, and yes, when the time comes, support it to support their education. I finally have only to offer Brock University's congratulations to all of you on this day. We wish you success in all the days and years that follow today's graduation. Congratulations. In a few moments, I will invite everyone to stand for the singing of our national anthem. But beforehand, I want to tell everyone that you are all invited to a tent outside this building on my right to your left for refreshments. But after the singing of our national anthem, I would ask first that all of the family and friends of the graduates remain seated while first the platform party and then the graduates recess in procession from the hall. Then you may all find one another in the melee outside. After the platform party and guests have left, family and friends of the graduates can leave either through the doors behind you or through the doors behind me. Actually, the doors behind me are the most direct route to the refreshments, if you are so pleased. And now, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. I declare this convocation dismissed.